They've done damage, but the Chaffee will outdo them. But what the hell is that? Hello everyone, I am Greyshot17 and today I'm covering a 4v4 on the new CoH3 4v4 map. This I'm excited for because I'm actually kind of curious to see how things are going to go because this map is in the desert. Look at that. We are finally in a desert environment for CoH3 for a 4v4. You would imagine that would be like one of the easier maps to have out, but did take a little bit of time. Luckily, as from at least the community's perspective, I've heard very good things from it, and genuinely I would tend to agree. I think it's a good solid how do I put this 4v4 map. Is it my favorite? No, CoH2 maps I like more, but still I'm glad to have another CoH3 4v4 map. Who's in here today? Well, a little bit of a change of pace. We got ourselves not one, not two, not three, but four Americans and 4 Doc. So we got Jedkids, Fluff Waffle, Olympia 007, Salsasaurus. That's a pretty good name. I like that. We got Triple One. We got Purple, Noob, and B Fritz 1. All right, a good selection of players right here. Meanwhile, while we currently wait for the Germans to move up and engage, if you have your own replay or something you would like me to check out in CoH3 or CoH2, let me know and I will try to check it out. In the meantime, looks like the Doc are pushing into the they're pushing into this area, into the city. Again, very congested, very urban, great for flamethrowers, which is why you probably got this unit like it is. Upgrade it maybe with a flamethrower inside to burn out enemy combatants. And again, there's plenty of places to hide and plenty of buildings to get in, so makes a little bit of sense for me. We got 1919. We automatically have a bazooka team. That is from Jedkids. Interesting stuff. Double 1919s, and also a bazooka. Most likely to counter the early Doc light armor that has been more prevalent since the patch that came out. So I'm curious to see how that strat actually holds up. Again, if these flamethrower units get activated, it could be very bad. But bazookas connect and do manage to hit that half track. Pioneers are engaging, but the 50 cal is covering, suppressing, and forcing the unit back. Again, they do not have a very high amount of health, so most likely they are going to take a lot of damage and be forced back. And again, if the troops get close, they're able to throw a satchel, which is highly explosive on that half track. So again, they have to keep its distance. Think of it essentially as a PTRS equipped penal squad from CoH2. Maybe these are a little more squishy, but the same damage dealing capabilities apply to this unit. Down outside of that area, we have a scout unit that's being torn apart. You have your base rifleman here by Fluff, and Fluff is doing okay. Man, oh my god, did they change it to where when you switch between people, it doesn't like change their colors? Oh, that's so nice. Wow, simple stuff, but I like it. Anyway, just little things help out. Anyway, Pioneer Squad, pretty damn low, needs to pull back. We have another Panzer Pioneer Squad trying to help. And again, I like how all these Americans have bazooka. Looks like bazooka teams have shot up in their capabilities. Because again, I remember when no one would get them because they're too squishy and not very good. Now they seem to be a perfect counter to the Doc in the light armor. We also have ourselves a potential Weasel coming onto the field, which would be very good for support as well as bringing out a flamethrower unit. Let's see, we got Olympia going with a rifleman set up. Again, no battle groups yet. Salsasaurus has got himself multiple rifleman squads. He's in the south. He's trying his best. He has self-armored group, but no 4x4 or anything. That's a little bit fascinating in my opinion. Now it looks like the motorcycle team got pushed back. Been seeing a lot more of those. But to be fair, they've also been pretty damn potent with their capabilities capturing territory. So it makes sense that they're on the field, and it's a little better, so it can definitely not kill a rifleman, but can do a little bit. It's like a Kubo. It can get a little bit of hits in. You get that one, then you start weakening a unit in cover, which absolutely helps, you know, your other forces. Speaking of other forces, let's talk about B Fritz. Panzer Grenadier Force. Again, Panzer Grenadiers, suffice to say the community loves them because they're no longer a big... Well, they still can drain a lot of your manpower, but it's not as much, right? Grenades are incorporated. Their damage dealing capabilities have been upped. Overall, it's just a very solid unit now that actually outshines the Bursaleri, which was, in my opinion, probably the favorite dock unit. So, oh, nice attempt at a grenade. Panzer Grenadiers might try to pick this unit. It is very low on health. Still lots of models, though. Wow, he actually survived. That's actually a good win for the Americans because, again, that's less manpower he has to expend. All he needs to do is heal. Now, if we look here, we can see the Americans are winning right now in terms of their capabilities in the VP department. They currently have 2. They're pushing down the Axis right now. Let's see. Let's switch over to Noob. Noob has got himself the... Again, medical truck is trying to heal up the Panzer Grenadiers, I would assume. Riflemen being picked off slowly but surely as they rush to cover. No commander yet for Noob. Oh, we do have some units. Looks like not a lot of units for, well, purple here, I get, or this dock player. But what this dock is lacking in manpower, although this flamethrower is doing quite a lot of work, he is excelling in with light tanks. We got multiple L6s on the field engaging and killing American forces. With again, his flamethrower troops. And not just that, we have multiple half-tracks with the, what's it called? The autocannon as well. Bazooka teams are on standby. They will return fire. Let's see how jrchicklis does. Forces the unit back like that. Keeping them at bay. And again, keeping them contained on the other side. Again, infantry units are down, allowing the infantry to probably move up again in the building if he just wants to heal. And also, I love the medical facility just healing up. Absolutely helps. And even has strength in steel, which, again, makes this less of an impact on his economy. L6s are doing a pretty damn good job. This one's barely alive, but already has 7 kills. So really solid stuff. And again, he's going to pull back, and because I believe he had 2 Panzer Pioneers, most likely quickly get these L6s back up to operational status. I love the fact the L6 is back and actually an impact on, well, the overall game. Now we have 3 of these half-tracks trying to shred these American forces, and they are doing exactly that. Smoke is dropped. I'm actually interested to see how the Americans go do. Again, he has solid AT. He just doesn't have enough to, let's say, put them down immediately. We have Askrens trying to guard him, make sure they don't get too close. So, again, while he'll heal up for the medical squad, in the 1919s right there, you still have to be cautious. Oh, he has 2. I'm sorry. He has 2 1919s. And one of them pushed back the Panzer Pioneer. So the infantry's at bay. These guys could be hurt by 1919, especially, again, if they get some veterancy, just make themselves harder to hit, or, you know, buttoning. That always helps. But yeah, we're seeing a lot more light armor. Oh, no. Okay, light armor removed. Never mind. Chaffee cleaned that right up. It's like, sorry guys, not today. All right. So we got more L6. Oh my god, how many L6s do you have? Oh, he lost the vet one. Dang. But purple is doing the best he can. He has 3 of them. Honestly, the flamethrower is a really solid upgrade. I like it a lot. I get maybe why you want to keep the autocannon, because you want to fight armor as well. Its capabilities to fight armor was also changed. So it looks like we have a bunch of L6s trying to push in the mid. Again, against these American infantry. They still have to keep their distance, but it could be something where they can maybe try to help his ally out, overwhelm the enemy, and push forward. American infantry are back. No snare here. L6s might seize an opportunity to advance. And the light armor is on the move. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Just advancing through. Hitting the Americans. We have the Chaffee coming on in, engaging an L6. He's smoking. He's going to try to escape. Greyhound is also on the field. L6s can't fight that much armor. They've done damage, but the Chaffee will outdo them. But what the hell is that? From the flank, the autocannons come on in. And they're going to charge this poor Chaffee and the remaining infantry. Chaffee backing up, seeing a herd of dock forces. Very confused. Greyhound trying to assist as well. The Doc are going to pull back. Bazooka teams are hitting them in the distance, killing one of them. Two of them are very low on health. Again, the 8-Rat is trying to lead the herd back to safety. The Wild Greyhound moves its young with it back into the safety of its territory, away from the American bazooka teams. Actually, bazooka teams might try to get one last shot on these guys, but they might only have to shoot this one. Looks like the Doc were able to escape. Overall, the light armor doesn't seem to be winning as much as the Doc may like, and hard countering them pretty effectively. They still have the L6s, they still have a lot of light armor, but effective AT capabilities, for good use to the Chaffee, bazooka teams, among other units, are very much helping out. Now, I will say, the Doc are not done yet. They still have some good upgrades for the Panzer Grenadiers. But overall, it's very interesting. I've been, again, I love the fact that the Doc have been pushed. Also, Martyr on the field. But I love the fact that Doc have been essentially driven away. Again, the light armor can be stopped with effective AT. And I guess right now it's easier for the Americans than the British. But, yeah, solid stuff right now. Mortar fires trying to help keep the infantry back. Again, German forces getting in heavy cover to drive the Americans away. Again, they have the high ground as well as great cover to hit the Americans out in negative cover down the hill. American forces very low on health. They're gonna walk back. Aska just can't do enough damage. They're gonna chuck grenades to kill the AT gun. Again, the L6s took a lot of hits. AT gun actually was like, I've had worse. The swarm of half-tracks and 8-Rads are in the north. American forces don't have grenades. Ooh, that's a bit of a... Yeah, probably should have grenades. I get you tried to up-tech to get some solid stuff, but... Half-tracks are doing damage, just not enough. I haven't really seen too many of these, but it doesn't seem like they're... I mean, you need a lot of them, and I feel like 8-Rads might be a little bit more cost-effective for that stuff. Maybe that's me. Maybe a mortar half-track would be a little better. What is a lot better is a Sherman with a 76 upgrade, already Vet 1, coming onto the field of battle. That helps. That helps a lot. Again, he already got this upgrade. So that's 12 minutes in, and the American already has a pretty solid advanced medium tank on the field of battle. Where the Doc, I mean, they still have their light tanks. They have a Flak-Verling. They got themselves a single tank destroyer. And I guess that you could say they got themselves a Pack 38. But, like, overall... Oh, never mind. Okay. Fritz is bringing out the big guns, so maybe he'll be able to help. But the artillery's certainly not helping the Doc. Right now they're being forced back. L6 is trying to hold the line. Again, I feel like flamethrowers might be slightly better. But they got 6 kills, so I can't keep criticizing them. They are absolutely doing what they can. Doc are still holding the hill, barely. It's like me and War Thunder, they're just barely looking over the top to try to get shots off, try not to die. But it looks like there's way more Americans than Doc, and they have a medical facility. Wait, no, they don't have a med. Oh, they do. Okay, sorry. That's the artillery, but they do have one back here. They can heal. L6s hold the hill, barely. AT gun, though, sets up along with his 75mm AT. Martyr coming around, hit the Chaffee, but again, you want something to spot. Martyr has the range. Use it. Now it doesn't have a lot. Up north, we have the Sherman just curb stomping all the 8-Rads and the, I'm assuming, mortar half-tracks. Again, the 8-Rads can't do anything to this Sherman over here. Just too much armor for them. Again, he's trying to escape. I love how he stole a bazooka. That's funny. But now this Sherman's just heading south, and he's about to hit a lot of very vulnerable units along that side. So I don't know how things are supposed to go. Now, again, Martyr and the L6s push back the Greyhound. But here comes the Sherman. Now, the Flak-Verling could use, if I... Oh, they do have armor-piercing ammunition. Okay, cool. That helps. Well, it looks like more L6s are done. They really broke the MG. What? Oh, nice. Who is Salsa? Oh, the American. Well, I like how he's complaining about that as all the Doc forces die. Like, he's like, man, my Sherman should have got more kills, as all the German stuff just got neutralized by that flanking maneuver. Again, they're still trying to hold the hill. And the dock are barely holding, but there's so much destruction down here that I don't know if they can recover. Again, you have the guy down south. I mean, to be fair, he's absolutely thrash green. Let me double check on green real quick. Yeah, he's down to 3 units, so a lot of his infantry and stuff have died. So, I mean, good hold by him. Honestly, and again, he has to hold. He has to hold the VP, so it makes sense why he's so focused down there. In mid, it's a 2v2 going on, and unfortunately, it doesn't look like the dock are having the best time. Looks like they're about to lose that, so it's up to the northern player. And again, we saw he doesn't have the capabilities to fight off this guy's infantry, let alone his armor and additional armor coming on in, such as the Sherman, which again, he has war machines we can get him a lot cheaper. Again, we got additional air support. We got ourselves recon from the airborne stuff. Let's see. You got some stuff coming in, like armored support, Italian infantry, Italian combined arms. We have not seen any Bersaglieri, so that's a weird one. Oh, he got it, but he went for the support functions. And then, yeah, some additional upgrades. Doc is pushing in the south, doing the best he can. Does actually drive away a lot of the American forces. Sherman is coming on in. This is a base Sherman. I don't mean as in based. I mean just your basic Sherman. But Martyrs are right there, so I have a good feeling they're going to drive that thing away. Honestly, they're going to pull back. A lot of good veterans. I didn't realize how 22 kills. Holy God. These Panzer Grenadiers have been absolutely murdering. Medical truck goes down. That's a bit of a misplay. But I think he might be able to snare it, or he misclicked. I don't think he was able to get the snare off. If he would have snared that, the Martyrs would have killed it. I'm pretty sure. Alright, let's see. We got more Martyrs. We got ourselves a tractor. This I like. I like the tractor, because again, you could possibly artillery this unit as well as the AT gun, among other things, and keep them mobile, which would stop it from setting down and causing you, you know, hitting you. You got a Flame Panzer. You know he has capability of getting a 76. You at least get a Panzer III that can fight. Now, speaking of fighting, the Italian infantry, aka the Gustatori, are holding the hill, and the Germans managed to stop the bleed. Again, they are down significantly by about 350 points. The Martyrs are pushing on in, trying to kill this unit. Versus Panzer Grenadiers trying to stop, but they're being flanked right now. He overextended himself a bit, and without a medical, he can't heal the Panzer Grenadiers, so he's going to be neutralized. That's the southern player. That's your best player being absolutely annihilated, and there's not much stopping the American infantry from just quickly taking the south. As well, we got the Sherman moving on in. So, like, I don't know. I think with the upgrades from this guy, which, by the way, Sousse went, again, with armored as well, I think he's fine. I think he's going to be more than capable of taking the south. Now, mid, it looks like everyone's grouping up together. They might kill this Sherman, which would be a big F for Jet Kits. It goes down. Sherman is neutralized, and the Axis hold the hill. Sherman is coming on, and if all these Martyrs just turn left and swing their big barrels at this thing, they should be able to take care of it. A pack of 38's not looking that way. One Martyr goes down. We got air support coming on in. Again, one last shot from that 38 could have killed it, I think. It's maybe not. I think it's 120 a shot. It would have been close at the very least. Alright, Flame Paints are coming on in. It somehow killed 3 vehicles. I doubt that. But it is burning the Americans on the retreat, so that's one positive. The negative, though, is the south. South has been decapped, so the Germans are still losing victory points. They're on the back foot, and things are not going all that great for them. All right. So as things continue to progress, it's going to be a hell of a scenario. If for the Germans to come back, they're going to need some serious armor or additional support. And I don't think any of them are like close to saving up for a Tiger or getting themselves like a big... I mean, a pack 30... Flak 36 I think could be useful. If you position it right, I think it could help. Keep a lot of the armor and stuff at bay. It's not like we're seeing a lot of rocket artillery and stuff, so something like that where big guns could absolutely help hold the line. Again, you have the Stu D8 red for infantry, the Martyrs against armor. That seems to be doing well. Actually, this Flak 38 is doing pretty damn good. Alright. Again, the Americans, again, they have the forward retreat, so they're retreating there because of the captain. Down south, we got Fritz trying his best. And he is holding. He's holding the victory point, stopping the bleed once again. And again, in CoH3, the bleed is so much more faster. You gotta watch out for it. But we got another Sherman rolling down the main street, right? Coming on in. And this stock player just doesn't have much capabilities. I get why this guy's playing defensive. He wants to guard the VP. But, oh, he does have capabilities. Okay, he gets 2 Martyrs. I thought he just had the Flame Panzer still. Okay. No, that's, might actually have died looking at the map. Oh, no. Did it? Yo, we got a Panzer 3. He also has barely any infantry. So, that's a great sign. But yeah, still, Germans are barely holding on to mid. Allies just, again, reinforcing their men. And then they're prepping attack. They're dropping smoke to kind of guard against any MG fire. Too bad there is none. The Germans just instead are relying on Italians with flamethrowers. That's what they're bringing in, as you can see here. But the Germans hope that just holding the high ground will allow them to victory. We got air support coming on in. Does a little bit of damage. Actually, that against that Sherman does quite a bit. Enough to keep the Allies at bay, but I think the Allies are realizing we need to take the south. Middle is too much. There's too much concentration in mid for us to easily take it. But Martyrs are doing their job, pushing back that Sherman with the 76. It's weird that it doesn't upgrade the text thing on that, but whatever. Let's see, in mid. Actually, Panzer Grenadier is quickly healing. Again, these guys are Vet 3. Wait, hold on. 30 kills. 30 kills with these guys. Hot damn. Grenades being thrown, though. They can take out the Martyr, which they do. They might help the armor to come in and kill the remaining one. This Martyr is barely alive. Gets put down by that Chaffee. 8 vehicle kills. This thing is unstoppable. Please don't die after I say that. Thank God it missed. Oh, wait. Hold on. Oh, my God. Continues to miss. Go, Chaffee. Go. Axis are holding the hill with everything, and it seems to be barely keeping themselves together, even if they take some losses. Allies trying to figure out a way around. They do have themselves rocket artillery. Whizbang has now been deployed. So they, again, against something like this, they could theoretically whizbang it, right? They could hit it with lots of rockets, kill the blob, force them back, open up a small window where there would be nothing there, and the Axis would have to reposition all their men, and their stuff is really not the greatest for a breakthrough. They're better at defense. So, we'll see. All right, he's prepping. Fluff launches the rocket barrage. Alas, it was a bit short. The Martyrs are holding back that Sherman, even with the additional armor for the bulldozer. Let's see. Once. Oh, okay. Nice hit from the American infantry. Grenade stuns it. Another armored unit coming from the south. Another Sherman. Looks like they might just be overwhelmed by armor. We have 2 more coming on in. Again, the Hellcat stuff. Snares are coming in. They're going to need air support or something. Does he have anything? Not really. You have the Stuka dive bomb instead of the Stuka anti-loiter. I think the loiter would have been a better pick in this environment to hold against all this armor. Probably would have helped snare and neutralize. Well, with the snares, the air support could have neutralized a lot of this stuff. And he, wait, hold on, let me make sure. And munition-wise, he might have been a little low. All right, snares are keeping them in place. Martyr, stop moving and start firing. Or never mind, killed it. Kill the infantry. Panzer 3s are doing everything they can to hold. And by God, there's somehow still holding. One Hellcat's holding back. Honestly, you could probably, you know, deal with that. Surprised they are going after this injured Sherman. Salsasaurus is now trying to slowly escape through the back southern territory. And you know what? It might actually work. In mid, we have a small push. Might lead to the Stug D, which in a very weird spot. It's like me, again, I'll keep referencing me in War Thunder. Trying to get into an environment, getting stuck, and just hoping the enemy kills me. It's like, yep, I want some points, just take me out. They really broke the MG hunt. Can y'all just let Pink die? Oh my god, that's funny. No, they cannot, sir. No, they cannot. Pink is actually, salvaging all the resources down in the south. Hold on, let me go to him real quick, because that's actually... doesn't have, yeah, a salvaging building. Support's coming on in. Strafing a lot of the German forces, actually killing one of the AT guns. Great strafe from the, the guy with the special ops. Good job. This, yeah, Vetsu almost dead. Hopefully he gets out of there. Oh, that man didn't get out. Keep retreating, man. Up north again, with Panzer IIIs. They're actually managing to advance. Martyr 3 supporting them, so that Sherman, it's versing a lot of armor that he could maybe win solo. Not anymore. And you can see those special, like, green rounds. That's because, again, this dock player upgraded himself. So we go here to 111, right? And we double check on his base real quick. We can see here, hold on. There it is. We can see here that he's already upgraded with a number of stuff, including those tungsten core rounds. Again, 8-Rad is advancing. Noob is left. Wait, hold on. Noob is the orange player. That is unfortunate because, again, he left right as the American broke in the north. Why? I don't know. He has plenty of armor. The AI is going to massively deploy. The south finally fell apart, but again, that's because he just kept losing his stuff slowly but surely. Chaffee finally went down, looks like. That's unfortunate. So it looks like Pink is now moving to mid. But again, as Red takes the north, so it's actually going to stop the bleed for a little bit of time. Again, there's still a decent amount of... Oh, never mind. Chaffee's alive. Oh, thank God. I saw the dead carcass. I thought you fell. Oh, he did not. He's still rising to the occasion. Panzergrenadiers moving to mid. Again, there's some American forces with good veterancy, but if they don't get support, the Germans might be able to outdo them just because of numbers. Oh my God, the American force is just being absolutely butchered. There he goes. Free 1919. There's a Hellcat, but not sure what it's gonna do. Again, it's a tank destroyer. There we go. Martyr 3 is coming on in. Mid is being taken. Down south, the AI is being, well, annihilated, to be honest. So, I guess red is their hope to maybe come in, kill what's left. I mean, blues, though. We look at Jedkins. He still has a force. 111. He has a force, but not enough to just curb stomp the other guy. Oh my God, Chaffee just running. This is the all-star Chaffee. This thing is unbeatable. Look at that. 10 vehicle kills. Get another one. 11. This Chaffee is like, I'm not going to just go to 10. I'm going to 11. God damn. But, again, we still have more AT coming on in. We actually have a Stuka deployed. We have multiple Stukas. Interesting choice. I mean, I guess they kind of want to neutralize a lot of the American forces, but I feel like their armor and stuff has been doing a pretty good job at that. Hold on. As mid-fights with big battle, Sherman being blocked by, or attempted to be blocked by the 8-Rad. Again, pretty weak. Will they chase? This Panzer III better not, but there's two more. Never mind. The American went on the offense, which may actually cost him. Air support is coming on in. Oh no, they're gonna drop a bomb. Oh, what a hit! Hellcat going down. The mortar? Did the mortar just kill that? Whatever. Panzer III is dead, but so Jenkins lost so much. Holy God. Again, it's down to mid. But that's where we start hitting into more Hellcats and other ATs. So I don't know if those Panzer IIIs already in a weakened state can really do all that much. Oh, SSF Commandos with the bazookas. Probably will kill this Panzer III with ease. He's dropping smoke. Not bad idea. But again, he doesn't have much to stop them from just charging on in. Also, we have another Sherman from Salsa just pushing in. Salsa, by the way, just pumping out these Shermans and hitting the base. Again, look, 111, it was a little iffy in the beginning, but your counterattack, pretty solid stuff. Command tank on the field, not too shabby, can help support, but it looks like it's not going to be able to be supportive enough to turn the tide. Again, slowly healing outside of combat, but oh my god, shit. Oh my god, no. He has 12 kills on it. He's going in, boys. Take him out. Oh my god. Look at this bad boy. Look at him. He has 13 vehicle kills as the match ends. What a closer. Alrighty. That was pretty damn good. Yeah, so I forgot the name of the map, to be honest. Alright, Sousse Wetlands. Again, I'll probably... was Sousse Wetlands? I'm gonna butcher it. But whatever the case may be, great game. This was a fantastic engagement that, yeah, was submitted to me. Let's double check who played the best right now on the allied team. We got ourselves top damage. Going to Salsa, again, we look at kills. It goes to Olympian. Although, again, taking heavy losses. All the allies were. Jedkids, again, maybe I was able to force back and kill some of the half-tracks, but they came back pretty damn hard. So, oof, lots of losses there. On the Axis side, let's double check. Axis top damage went to Fritz with some good damage and good kills. Like, solid stuff right there. It looks like Purple was the one that had the most amount of issues with damage and kills, but still, I mean, they still got, relatively speaking, positive KDs. 111 just trouncing once he eventually came back swinging. So let me show you guys that. So yeah, no, overall, I think that was a very solid game. There you guys go. You guys can see the whole the screen. But for Jan, thank you very much for submitting this replay. Very kind of you, good sir. For submitting it. Again, if you say trying out the USF, so if I had to assume, I think it's Fluff Waffle. I think that's correct, which again, did okay. But overall, I thought this was a solid match. Had some really good flanks, some really good close nail-biting action as the allies tried to push, the Axis tried to counterattack. Really great stuff. And yeah, also, unless I'm mistaken, that Chaffee with 13 vehicle kills, my favorite vehicle so far of the day. Just an MVP all around. But what do you guys think? Leave your comments down below. This has been Greyshot17, and I'll see you guys next time. Hello everyone, this is Greyshot17, and before y'all go, let me give a special shout out to Patreon supporters Joey G240, Milam, Big Cooch, Aphyria, Ace, Pyro Shark, Tonybee 95, Epic Pleb. Thank you all for your incredible support in helping me grow my channel and support my channel and everything I do. Thank you, and to the rest of you, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.